On November 12th of 2020, or November 11th of 2020, depending on where you live in the world, Hypixel released an update that would forever change the player base of Hypixel Skyblock. Oh yes, this is the best update ever. Look guys, they added a hot air balloon. Adventure awaits. Isn't a hot air balloon supposed to fly? Amelia says that I seem like quite the social butterfly and that I should buy some social items for my island, and I'm here to inform Amelia that nothing could interest me less. Look at this, we can get a parkour start/end. I don't want to have to build a parkour course. My island already took too long to build. We could also spend 50,000 coins, a very reasonable price, on a showcase block, which I can place on my island to flex on people. Unfortunately for me, I need to be social skill level 10, which based on how often I talk to people is never going to happen. Wait, how am I level 5? I actually went out of my way to not talk to people so I could make fun of this update. Wait. Level 6 rewards. Ability to purchase tic-tac-toe at Amelia in the hub. Hi everyone! So now after talking to 2 separate NPCs, you can actually go to other people's islands in order to talk to more people. The more popular you are, the more people will visit your island, and therefore the higher up on the island browsing list you'll be. As you can expect, every single person on the top of the island list has a red name tag. Wait. Admin Mini Clunes Island. This sucks. Wait, he has all the cakes? Admin abuse. Please, ban. And he put down some plasma flux power orbs on top of chess? Well, Mini Clune, it was fun while it lasted, but we won't be seeing much more of you. Someone gave me this gold block. It's called a social display. I think I just place it down and then it puts stuff on the wall. It's pretty cool. This kind of looks like the Skyblock leaderboards. You see, you got Small Carrot up here. He's got 205 points. And then the lowest person is at 10 points. Now, I don't want to say too much about Small Carrot here, but I think he plays a lot of Skyblock. In the settings tab, there's a new dirt block, and if you click on that, you get some options for your island. So now if I click on the other island block, I can actually choose a category for my island. I'm thinking brutal zombie murder for poisonous potatoes. I'm not completely sure, but this could also be a type of ASMR for a select group of people. But unfortunately, we're stuck with all of these lame categories such as parkour, race, maze, hide and seek, dropper, all of which are activities I'll be participating in. First category, parkour. I call it jungle jump. See if you can survive the intensive jump over the piranha-infested river, and watch out for the floating heads in the leaves. I don't know why that's there. Second category, race. Race around the wall, built around my island for some strange reason. Interested in why it was built around my island? I'm not completely sure. Third category, maze. Enter the maze of the mountain if you dare. Inside you'll find a labyrinth of different caves, each leading to unique locations. And for those brave enough to explore the entire labyrinth and who locate the center of it, you'll find a majestic room I call the poisonous potato cult room. Or if you're really lazy and you don't want to run through the entire maze, you could just use the teleport pad. Next category, hide and go seek. I don't know, my island's kind of big. You can go hide in the wheat field, or maybe you could hide in the trees. I think people have tried to hide in the trees before, but I don't know how well it turned out for them. Using the builder's wand, I've constructed a bottom for my island. But what many don't know is that hidden beneath the bottom of the island lay my sugarcane farm, where I will sit and wait for someone to find me. So I've been sitting here for a few hours now, and I'm starting to get a little bit bored, especially considering the fact that I could be harvesting the sugarcane right now to increase my farming skill instead of grinding social skill, which I don't even know if that has any benefits. In the long run though, it should be worth it, because from what I can tell, if you have a social skill level 25, you're actually considered to be one of the popular kids, and you can sit at the popular kids lunch table. But I know for a fact I will never get to social skill level 25. So to fix that issue, I built a popular kids lunch table inside of the library. You know what? You're right. It's time for me to make some friends. Instead of doing something logical like talking to people in the hub or talking with people on my island, I decided to read all of the social update patch notes in order to find a better place where I could interact with people. And after reading the patch notes for a 7th time, I scrolled back up to the top and I saw it. Skyblock guesting update. A new social skill with more island features and rewards. What do you see in the background? I finally arrived at Hypixel's new social hub, and I gotta say, I'm a little bit disappointed. It seems that I'm the only person here. I can't imagine why. It's not like I went to a private hub and then teleported to the Mushroom Desert. I did manage to find a little bit of parkour though, which confirms my idea that this is the social hub, because they actually do have parkour as a category that you can set your island to. Wait, hold up. Is that the portal to the social hub? Can I finally socially interact with other people? Whee! You lied to me. I actually got here by booking a one-way ticket on Southwest, which means that there's actually no returning flight. They actually just strapped a parachute to my back and threw me out of the plane so I wouldn't hit the ground too hard. But the parachute they gave me didn't actually work, so I landed in this pond of water, so that was lucky. But now I'm kind of stuck here. I'm still the only person in this lobby, and I haven't seen any other people for about a day. The good news for me, though, is that I'm stranded on an island with cocoa beans, sugarcane, and cacti, all of which are common food items and should provide me with enough nutrition. Plus, as a benefit, they have a cave full of mushrooms, so I won't actually have to worry about losing my mind. Mostly because I won't actually be in my mind, I'll just be in a completely different state of mind. Plus, for whatever reason, there's a couple of different wood shacks that are kind of falling apart, but I mean, it's shelter, so I'll take what I can get. Because I'm the only person here, I actually get my pick out of the 4 wood shacks, so I decided to pick this one over here, mostly because it's nice and cozy, and I might also be using it because, strangely enough, I think I saw it in a Where's Waldo book when I was a kid. I'm not completely sure though, and I think I'll just stay here. But the important thing is that it's a nice, cozy shack. And you know what? I think I'll be okay. I get to watch the sunrise from a little window in the back of the house, which also lets in a lot of cold air at night. I've been noticing there's a lot of sand coming through that opening, and I think there's a little devil out in the back who likes throwing sand at my house. But other than that, it's actually a really nice little house, and I think it should provide me with enough shelter until a rescue plane comes to pick me up. It's been over 3 months, and every day I come out of the house and I hit my head on this cactus. What I once thought of as a common delicacy that could feed me is actually the sand monster reincarnated as an indestructible plant. As the days pass, I've come to realize help isn't coming. I'm not sure how long it's been. I think it's been a couple of months. I've counted the sunset 4,812 times though, so I could be wrong. Every day, after I walk slowly down the path, I come to my masterpiece. I know it doesn't look like much, but this is the conspiracy room. What seemed like a harmless update to encourage people to interact with each other online instead of in person to prevent the spread of COVID is actually something much more. Why would Hypixel inform us that the social hub is this dark cave of isolation, when in reality the portal to the social hub is directly above it? Not to mention the portal to the quote-unquote social hub is actually just a death trap that leads you directly into a cactus. I've come to realize that the social update isn't an update to encourage people to interact with other members of the community, but rather punish those who avoid it. I've spent far too long in my conspiracy house coming up with explanations for what's been going on, so I decided to do some exploring, and what I found shocked me. I found a sword that, when right-clicked, allows the user to teleport in any direction. You can already guess what I did. I'm coming, Jerry! To the portal I go! With all hope lost of interacting with other people, our hero has finally decided to pick up a new hobby. Alright, and then we're just gonna do like that, and then... Oh my gosh, guys, new world record, I did it! That's gonna do it for this video. If you're wondering what I did for the social update, I did actually purchase 10 eggs, and I'm going to place them on my island in random locations. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There you go, Jerry. Finally some closure. In all seriousness though, I did actually hide 10 eggs on my island, and I think I chose some pretty good hiding spots. They're all in places you should be able to access without mushroom soup, so happy hunting. Unless you don't want to hunt the Easter eggs, that's fine. They're just there in case you want to do it. I don't know. Have fun. So yeah, thanks a ton for watching. Make sure to comment, like, and subscribe. Have a great day. I will see you in the next video. Also go interact with some people. Bye!